That's it. I need ampness. I need hype. Listen. I want to know how many of y'all were real, true Nick kids. Where the Nick kids at? Nah, I don't believe you. Where the true Nickelodeon kids at? Cool. Yeah, because I was a avid Nickelodeon kid, but I go way back. I go back to, They Can't Do That in Television, stuff like that. Clarissa Explains It All. But then this new genre came out, fast-paced, TikTok-style comedy of I Am. Thank you. Really? Kudos. So we got some people in the building, and I'm sure you guys are anxious to see them, but one of them had to use the bathroom, so we're going to wait.
You can bring me in, Dan.
All right, without further ado, let's bring the two fun ones out. Daniel Curtis Lee, come on out, brother. Devon, where you at, man? Come on out. Oh, he got the hat too. Oh, now she decides to show up.
Wait, carry me out.
Lindsey, Miss Lindsey Shaw, where are you?
They took my hat. Lindsey,
It's Cowboy Cookie.
They took my hat.
Cookie.
They took. Yeah, officer, I swear to drunk, I'm not God. They took my.
Should we give him his hat back?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, you got it.
No.
We got Cowboy Cookie in the building.
Get it back in blood.
Oh my gosh.
You can take it.
Y'all are mean.
We out here, baby.
That's what I've said about them from day one.
Colorado Springs, how you feeling?
Y'all mean.
Thank you, brother. You rock.
What's up, Klep? What's up, Comic-Con?
I'm so happy to be talking with you.
Hey, everyone. We saw a lot of you at the booth today. What's up, everybody?
There we
What's
go.
up, Mark? What's up, Charlie?
For everyone who's guessing, that is the Riddler, not the Joker, okay?
Right?
Riddler.
Yeah, we know, Dan. We know.
Everybody in here knows.
Everybody knows.
Right? Except Dan, who called him the Joker earlier
Caught me
today.
off guard. I wasn't ready for the question. I wasn't ready.
Loser.
As always.
Let's get this started real quick.
Yeah.
All right, our shenanigans.
No. This is great. This is why we're here, because we love this chemistry. So my first question: is it real? No. Hear me out. What I'm saying.
BBL?
After we'll get to that.
Oh.
But what I really want to know is, like, being child stars and meeting on a show. All these years, the chemistry's still there. The bond is here. Was it always this easy? Is it real?
Oh, is it real?
Yeah.
That's a solid question.
Thank you.
With a lot of shows.
I don't know if it is real for Dan.
It's real for Lindsey and I.
But Dan?
We don't know if he likes us or not.
I'm just here, guys.
I honestly think with a lot of other shows, it's less real.
Yeah.
Sometimes casts have to work at it. We never did.
No.
From the moment we stepped on set, the first time when we were 13, till now, there's just been this energy and this fun. And a lot of that was cultivated by Scott Fellows, who created NED'S. We had an amazing cast and crew and environment on set. So all the fun you felt watching NED'S, that was real. We were having more fun filming it. And that has lasted. So even though we kind of took separate journeys into our 30s, we were less connected until we got connected for the pod a couple years ago. As soon as we got back together, it was like,
oh, man.
Oh, yeah, dude. I remember this.
I like this.
Yeah.
It's a special thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Even coming to these conventions, guys, I always know, no matter what, I'm going to hang, because a lot of people are here, solo, they're just here on their own.
Yeah.
I know no matter what happens at a convention, I'm coming for a weekend with you guys. I'm like, well,
with the bros.
that's going to be fun.
Oh,
It's going to be dumb either way.
Yeah, we're gonna laugh.
No matter what.
You guys talk about, you always had the chemistry, even on the show. Was there ever a moment where one of you had to pick up the slack for the other on set? On camera? in a moment.
On camera?
We all showed up pretty prepared,
Yeah.
right?
I know
Yeah.
you showed up. I heard you were the serious one. You the one,
Bro,
the
learning
thespian,
my lines.
the true thespian.
I was the last one to actually get selected to be on the show, so for the longest, I felt like, I have to do everything right, and so I was never in any of the bloopers. If you look at the like first episode,
so true.
I was never in the bloopers because I was coming in like a robot. I was locked in.
Yeah, you were unwilling to mess up.
Dang.
Trying to be serious, guys. Get it together.
Wow.
And these guys would be behind the camera, and I started getting into it as well.
Yeah.
But let me just say we, because it became a we thing. We would try to throw each other off, right? So if we were in a scene but we weren't on camera, we would be behind the camera, making like faces, trying to get the other person to mess up their lines. And so that was like
So
fun game.
unprofessional, but it was
yeah.
so fun.
unprofessional.
Trying to make like Lindsey break off camera, Daniel and I just being like,
Pretty simple. Pretty simple, guys.
and then if you're the one who it's being done to and the camera's on you, like it became a challenge of like, you just have to lock in and say your lines. I don't even see you or care.
And it would be bad because even like once you'd start on something, you'd always like get to that spot again and like for some reason be unable to continue.
Yeah.
So once it became a thing, especially after lunch when we would like all be real goofy.
Yeah.
Oh man, I started to feel bad because the crew was not amused. That we
they're
couldn't
having to
pull it
work
together.
overtime.
Yeah.
Well, there's a point.
Sometimes they yelled.
Yeah, well, there's a point where it's fun and fine to have fun on set. When it's a Friday, end of the week, end of the day, and you're bumping up against, and that's when you're so tired that things start to get real silly.
Oh, delirious.
That's when that's when we're not consciously trying to mess up. That's when like it's the end of the day, it's the end of the week, and that's when a couple times, because we're kids, and they were good with us on our set, but like, there's a couple times where like Scott fellows had to be like, you guys, get it together.
Get it together.
Seriously.
Right now.
Yeah.
These people have families and need to go home.
And we're not paying them any extra.
So what were like some of like the real challenges for like? I want to start with you, Lindsey.
Yeah.
Like being like the girl that was in between these two, like the boys' club. What was that like for you?
Well, I freaking loved it. We were like a three-peat in the schoolroom, and I was actually the troublemaker, to be really honest with you, which is kind
In
of
school.
insane. I was just always trying to get that attention. Like it was just like never enough. But these two were like bros, and Daniel and I, we had a great like working relationship, but just didn't have like that inside camaraderie sort of that y'all had.
It was like that kind of glue that kept us all.
Exactly. But now that we're older, I would much prefer Daniel over anything.
No, it's true. They formed an amazing bond in
Yeah.
adulthood.
Would you like to form an alliance?
Yes, I would.
And Dev, with you, like being the front man, and I know you almost didn't. You were nervous that you weren't going to actually keep this role
Yeah.
at one point. Any like crazy pressure?
Sorry. Crazy pressure. Once I got the role again, so the story goes, we've talked about it on our podcast and stuff. We filmed Lindsey and I filmed the pilot of NED'S Declassified. And then once the show got picked up, we had to go through a final round of auditioning, even after we had booked the show and filmed the pilot, to go to the main series because one of the three leads was going to be recast. And so we went through this round of auditioning where we didn't know if we were going to be on the show together. Like one of us was getting replaced and there was another actor who he took his job.
Great guy.
Great guy. And he ended up on the show. He played Albert Wormenheimer.
Yeah.
A guy named Stephen Marcari.
Great.
But so that was the most nerve-wracking thing, was that round of auditions. Once the show was mine again and I was officially Ned, it didn't feel like crazy pressure to keep it. It just felt like now it's time to like do this. And let me just say, I'm so glad it was Daniel because we became fast friends, dude.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you, Daniel, because your performance, it's a lot of physical comedy.
Man, bunch of physicality. Yeah.
I get exhausted sometimes just watching it.
He's like, let me turn this off. I'm exercising right now?
What was that like, keeping that up? And did you have better weeks than others, worse days than others?
Man, whenever those cameras came on, I knew I was gonna give it my all.
For real.
Yeah, I loved the character and the opportunities to be so physical. As a kid, like I loved sports and things like that. So once I got into acting, which was more my brother's thing, Nate, I was like, okay, I'm going to still be able to get out what I have an affinity for, which is sports, through this role, you know? So if it's some big boisterous like dance moves or running down the hall, I'm like full speed, you know, just 100%. So. Yeah.
Dude, you did so much. We've been doing rewatching of the show, you know, which none of us had watched a lot of in our adult lives. We've been doing it for the podcast, and man, you do so much physical shit in every episode.
Even
Dude.
just in the face, like the facial features is something that I'm remembered for.
Yeah.
The cookie
was always
face.
wincing. Yeah, the cookie face. Yeah.
Are you guys checking out the podcast?
Yeah, who here knows the podcast?
Yeah.
Some people?
It's a great podcast.
Oh, you can be vocal about it. Yeah, I love it.
I like it. I think it's very. It's just calm. I listen to the stories and it's calm.
Kind of the new era.
Calmer.
Yeah, the new era.
The new era is calm.
Yeah.
It's
Appreciate
real.
you.
It's definitely real.
Yeah.
It's calm.
Yep.
I'm gonna give one last question, then I'm gonna give it to you guys because it's all about you guys. With 3 seasons, over 50 episodes, something like that, right? At what point did you guys realize we're in a show that people care about?
About a year ago.
You're funny.
So we were up on this lineup with all of these superstars, right? Like Emma Roberts was on Fabulous, Zoe 101, Jamie Lynn Spears. Was there anything? Wasn't Bow Wow on our thing for a minute?
Romeo. We had Romeo. Drake and Josh was on.
Drake and Josh. So like
was next.
we were sort of
lineup.
I feel like the
were
cult
the
classic.
underdog.
Everybody seems like they kind of like watched it, but it certainly wasn't like marketed in that kind of a way. But I don't know. Like when, I guess to watching it on Nickelodeon was like a big like, holy crap! Like I can turn the TV on and it's me.
As a kid, like watching it, I enjoyed all those other shows, and I just was able to sit and be like, man, this stands up. Or if I was watching Unfabulous, I'd be like, you should have put Neds on, like, you know. That so I think early on, I knew that it was a great show because I enjoyed consuming it, like right up next to the other Nick stuff. But when I realized it was a cult classic, I think was after I started Zeke and Luther, which was like, I think 4 years later. And I was working on it, and we would go places, and they would always say, oh, but Cookie, like the conversation would always go to Cookie. I was on this whole other show playing Kojo, you know, and I thought this was going to be my next big thing, but they were stuck on Cookie. And through the years, people just, like, when I see them, they light up about our show. They don't really light up the same way about other projects. So.
Yeah, Ned just stood the test of time. Like, there were different moments, like, early on. Do you remember when we went to that amusement park,
Kings Island?
Yeah, Kings Island.
We did this appearance, like, I think after the third season of Ned's or during the third season of Ned's. We went to this amusement park, did this appearance, and just, like, the amount of fans that showed up. Do you remember there was just a massive line for hours? And that was a moment where it was like, whoa, there's real fandom here. And then maybe like last year, joining conventions again, just seeing like that, like Ned stands the test of time. When the three of us, I'll get recognized by myself some of the time. When the three of us like walk through an airport, that's when I go, oh, it's cool. I never thought Ned's would mean this much 20 years later.
Same.
Wow.
Could not have predicted that.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it up.
Brandon.
Say your name and ask a question.
You know me as Brandon.
Hello, Brandon.
Hello, Brandon.
My question is what was your favorite moment at any point in time on the set?
Cool.
Oh man, those schoolroom days were amazing.
Yeah.
The time, because we would share a schoolroom and a set teacher, and everybody else would be in their other classroom. And you sent some behind the scenes videos of that recently. We just had such a dumb time in there always, and I forgot how many people stopped by there because it was right by Crafty. It was right on the way to set.
Yeah.
So like every department head and whatever would sort of like pop in there and give us a little greeting or whatever. Scott would come through and cause chaos, but that was such a little incubator for our friendship too.
Definitely.
Was that schoolroom. you got a lot of schoolwork done. You were always done early.
Yeah, just spinning in his
I,
chair.
Goofing off.
I had most of my work to do after we wrapped.
Yeah.
I did homeschool, and that was awful. But yeah, I think that school.
What were your favorite moments on set?
Man, favorite moments. Well, I loved anytime we were like crawling through the air vents.
Yes.
That was just a big thing for me.
Air vents were good.
I loved doing that. Like, and they would bring the we had these like fans, these like huge tubes that would be like in the ceiling, and then they would drop air into a specific region, like wherever we were filming at. Like that. Oh, is there one in here? Something like that. But they would pump those into the air vents, and it just always seemed like we were like, you know, exploring uncharted territory. I just loved those.
Did I ever get in those vents? I don't think so.
I think so. Come on, we all got in the vents.
I don't think I got in the vents,
Maybe
guys.
not.
You watched one as of yet?
We haven't seen one. It would have been a third season. It would have been a later season.
Later
thing.
on. We'll see.
Beyond the shenanigans, plenty of favorite moments of shenanigans on like in the actual show. Running through the giant beach ball on the 6 days, like any of the gags, amazing. But beyond that, just set life. Our lunch times were so
Dodgeball.
fun. Our cast was maybe like 16 kids, you know, regulars that we were all friends. So
Like Coconut Head.
yes.
Yeah,
So
Rob
even
Hansen.
though we were filming a show and working hard, we were still kids. So lunch was our only time to just play as kids, and we would play hard. Tag, dodgeball, football. We'd have Halo tournaments, foosball tournaments. Like lunchtime was our time to just be kids and play. That was my favorite.
Thank you.
Thanks for your question, Brandon.
All right, Brandon.
What's up, Mark?
Hey, how's it
What
going?
up, brother?
Live long and prosper, brother.
I just wanted to say, has there been any more talks about a revival show? Because I know our Carly had one. So
Sorry.
The pain.
The pain, Mark.
Can we tell them now?
No.
Okay.
Well, look. There's
No, it's disappointment all the way around.
no. Just listen. For years, it has made sense to make an adulthood survival guide because it
Right.
just makes sense.
it makes sense. Yeah.
Reboots are great. An adulthood survival guide actually like serves a purpose now beyond just rebooting IP. So it has made sense to us and Scott Fellows for years. We have pitched it in various forms and gotten it is almost come to fruition so many times. And fallen apart the same amount of
At
times.
the last minute, like right before the signing on the dotted line, there's always some crazy hiccup that's like, hey, I can't believe that this is what's going to stop it.
we were really close with Paramount, and then Paramount got sold. And
Yeah.
Dude, right
and
at the
all
end
of
of the
the
podcast.
build
and everyone we were
had
talking
done.
to was fired. And
Bye.
so I don't know. It's still out there in the ether. I don't
a
know
fart
if
in the
it's
wind,
ever
for
gonna
sure.
happen.
It's a fart.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Listen, your show,
Now we've done
I say your show was
Right.
more TikTok
It's harder when you go
at the
straight
time,
to that-
and it would have looked great as TikTok shorts.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, for
It's
sure.
so quick.
yeah, because it was a fast-paced show.
If TikTok existed, our careers would
And
be way
look,
different
like
now.
people say, just go make it on the web. I personally don't want to. I want to make a television show. Like, I know that we can. We did a little short based on something on the pod, and that was really
you
fun.
just submitted stuff,
But in
fans
terms of
submitted.
like producing our own web show, I don't want to. I want to make a TV show if we're gonna make it. I want to do it for real.
Right.
So we'll see, Mark.
Someone else to pay for it.
It's still
Right? Yeah, there you go.
it's still a maybe. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, man.
Turn up, Mark. Yo.
What's up? My name is Matthew.
What's up, Matthew?
I had a question. Is there any items that you guys ever took from set that you have with you still till this day?
At our booth right now, I have one of the prop guides that
Really?
I walked around with. There were 3 prop NED'S the guide, the actual guide. And luckily, my mother, smart person, like years ago, I didn't know she took them. She was like, I have those. I think when we started up the podcast, she's like, you know I have the guides, right? I was like, what? She's like, yeah, I took them. They're in a box. I was like, what, Mom?
That's incredible.
So smart.
So good.
He didn't take the glasses. That's insane.
No,
That is insane.
insane.
Oh, I wasn't bold enough. I should have been. Because I think someone did take them. I think like one of the prop department people took them.
Crazy.
Instead
Those were
of me,
iconic.
I'll find you.
That was iconic. There was a necklace that Fame and Fortune gave Moze in the 3rd season, and I have that. There was like this
and
little
don't you-
like thing.
Do you have the pink jacket?
I have the pink jacket.
Still?
I have the pink jacket.
From the Daydreams episode.
I have the pink jacket.
Where Ned and Moze are
Pink leather.
James Bonding.
That's right. But I also have the wooden pen that Moze used to use.
Oh,
right.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember the cardboard cutouts that we would put up. There was always this zany little gag where if we wanted people to think that we were working on our homework, we just put up a cardboard cutout. I have one of those. I have one of those things. Yeah.
Where is it?
It's in my garage.
So we had one of those from each season. So I had like 13-year-old me, 14-year-old me, 15-year-old me, the cutouts. I started to like, even my parents would do it too. We started to like put them out when like we'd have parties and stuff. and just at a certain point, all of my cutouts just got destroyed.
Because your parties were crazy, man.
Yeah.
Good tabs. Good tabs.
I have another question.
All right. Shoot.
I know there was like a little crossover with Fairly Odd Parents.
Yes, sir.
Is there a crossover that you guys would ever wanted to do?
SpongeBob or Avatar: The Last
Oh,
Airbender?
SpongeBob. Oh, man. If we could have been shrunken down to go into his pineapple in the sea,
Yeah.
right?
Pineapple in the sea.
I guess that would be us going over there, like him over to us.
Yeah.
Like Gordy and him would have had a great little.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Gordy would have been trying to use him as a thing, and he would have said, "Help!" Right? Like so cute.
They did that episode of SpongeBob coming on the land, and he was like, "Oh, he's dehydrated." Water.
Oh yeah, and he's in the wheelchair or whatever.
Oh no! Sometimes they would pull him out, and it would literally then be a physical sponge and an actual starfish when they pop him out of the water.
Wow.
Those real-time cutaways were
Incredible.
diabolical.
Yeah.
Some of them were nightmare fuel.
Yeah,
but,
SpongeBob's incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Oh wait, Zoe 101. I wanted to do a crossover with Quinn, the Quinn character, because she was like a real computer whiz.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that could have been
Nice.
cool.
You know.
Nice. Riddler.
Hey guys.
Charlie.
Thank you all for being here. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you,
for
man.
your kindness of spirit. Pertaining
thanks,
to
man.
question 1 on your end, it does seem genuine, and the bond you guys have is very inspiring, legit, and very cool.
Thank you, man.
My question is, going over your experiences, the pod, the show, growing up, which is a drag,
Hey,
Right.
it's tough.
Gotta-
Adulting.
right? Yeah. But I guess it's just in the highs and lows of everything, as the guide would or the podcast would indicate, or anything. What gets you through, or what advice would you have to anyone, just while we're all here together, to just through the highs and lows? What kind of takeaways, or yeah,
This is like a very common one, and for good reason, which is good friends and good people, right? But I would say that I did not have that in my life until I decided to get sober, right? And so, like, I'd say just keep on the lookout for your community and the people who make you feel safe and like yourself, right? I still have pretty bad moments of isolating and times by myself, but I do know that when I'm around other people, like my energy can finally start to shift a little bit, and I can at least like get my mind off of it for a little bit, so maybe I can return to it with like a better mind later. But yeah, just like reaching out and actually having those people you reach out to and will pick up the phone for is just like so important.
wonderful. Thank you all.
For me, I would just say be gentle with ourselves, guys. Like, that self-talk, negative self-talk can be such a detriment to you and remove you from your goals, things that you would maybe be great at, great relationships, all because you are choosing to be your own worst enemy. So I would just say keep that negative self-talk away. And just because, you think something, that doesn't make it true. Just because you thought something does not make it true, especially if it's a negative thought about yourself. Make sure you prove that negative talk wrong. go out into the world with yourself as your own best friend. That's my best advice.
Yeah, I love that. It's been strange, man. Like life is strange that we booked this show that was about like surviving school by having a decently positive attitude, having humor about the struggles, confronting the struggles in an empathetic, real way, and like getting through it with friends. It's been a strange journey, like growing up separately and with these guys through the highs and lows of our goals in the industry and in life and getting close to the reboot and all those things. And all that stuff kind of not working out in the way that I've wanted, but almost like living the reboot just by us going through hardships together, staying connected,
laughing about it,
maintaining our humor and sense of self, and just like going like, you know what, maybe that's okay. I don't know. I still want some things, but that not happening. At least we have this. So yeah, that's been a really weird part, like cosmic thing in our lives that kind of, I think, relates to this generation of like, you might not always get what you think you want in life, but pay attention to like the good that's there and the journey that's playing out, the growth that's playing out. Like we have made progress in the last few years, not hitting certain of the benchmarks that I've wanted, but hitting other ones where like, I don't know, I'm gentle, what you said, I'm gentler with myself than I was 2 years ago. Our communication and trust with each other is better than it was a few years ago. And that's like real progress. That feels good. It's not loud, and it's not we can't put a headline about
Can't monetize it.
Can't monetize it. Right?
It's priceless.
But
it's priceless.
It kind of is. It's like the real truth of life is actually this slow personal progress of just trying to be okay, you know, okay and connected to your life and the people in it. So yeah, that's kind of what's playing out, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
thanks,
appreciate
dude.
y'all.
Thanks, dude.
Appreciate you, brother.
I like you took the glasses
Thanks, Charlie.
off and got serious.
Thank you all.
Yeah,
Sorry, I guess knowing what you know now, would you do it all again?
I would do it all again. I would invest better.
For sure.
Apple stock and Bitcoin
would've bought
exclusively.
Bitcoin.
But I'd do it all again, and maybe smarter, maybe not, maybe just as dumb.
I'd do everything minus the drugs, which would probably change everything.
Everything. That's great.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you.
I want to ask you guys a question about the podcast and transitioning from, you know, the Hollywood life into the podcast. Is the podcast more of like a safe space for you guys where you can kind of get ahead of the narrative?
We've gotten behind it.
Oh, Klep, we've been behind it a few times.
It happens.
So it started as that.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you have been on the internet, but it can turn on
Scary
you
place.
rapidly.
Place.
Scary, frightening. It started as a very kind of safe, not only safe, but like fun, kind of zany space for us to, I feel like we were kind of cooped up for years in our own isolation, and then we had this place that we could express and share all these stories and kind of be entertainers again. And then we got behind a few narratives a few times, and then we saw the dark side of the internet, and it scarred me for life, Klep. I'm not gonna lie.
Same.
I'm still getting through
I'm
it.
still
But
traumatized.
you guys are still here.
But we're still here. Yeah, and we're fine.
I like that.
But I would definitely say like it's a safe space. What we were doing on the podcast the whole time is literally just like getting to know each other again, which was like I was so curious and like, ew, I was about to use the word hungry for those conversations.
Hey, bring us back a Modelo.
Hey, I was just like I needed those conversations that we were having, like the silly ones too. Like, and so that's why I don't know, some of the topics that we got into were a little like whatever, but it's exactly like Kanye said, I'm on TV talking like it's just you and me. And that's really what it feels like, but it was so intimate and great. And 90% of the shit like I love and stand beside, but
yeah, most of it. It was us just being us. Just turns out maybe 10% of that didn't need to be for the public consumption.
Right.
But,
Right.
hey, you live and you learn.
That's right.
Am I right?
That's right.
Or you don't. No.
Or you don't.
But no,
Or you
super
keep repeating.
therapeutic. I think for me, because there's certain things that I didn't really have anybody I felt like it was worth talking to, because I really got locked in on the business side of things, and so you guys would just bring up these like personal questions, and at first I'm like, why would you even ask someone that? And then I'm like, wait, there's more to life than trying to be productive all the time. So it's been great, man.
Daniel was like,
for sure.
My feelings?
What is that in my?
What are you?
How do I feel? How do I feel
about that?
Man, right?
Step right up.
So, present company excluded, who is your favorite co-star, and what's your favorite memory, whether behind the scenes or on camera with them?
Awesome.
My favorite co-star was Coconut Head. And my favorite thing is caught all up on bloopers, because when he was at that tryouts sign-up sheet, it was for the episode. I didn't make it. I think I'm the entire bloopers. Just it was the uncomfortable laughter I'm talking about, where you're trying to stop it and it won't stop. He was the first experience I had of that on set, and I wanted to kill him, but I also was like, I loved him, and he's been a legend ever since.
And just so everyone's clear, everyone was funny on set. Rob Coconut Head, he was
built different.
He was built different. He was never not joking, never not making you laugh at all times on and off set.
And
such a funny dude.
He like the cookie. He has such memorable phases of who Coconut Head is. So Coconut Head.
That's great.
Who's your favorite co-star?
Since you took him, I would say Lisa Zemo, Rachel Sibner.
Dude, she's so good.
Rachel Sibner was just such a sweet person to be around.
True.
To me, and there were certain times where I think she felt like isolated, and it was cool to, like, I don't know, like, yeah, okay, we'll share this quiet moment. You tell me kind of how you're feeling about your like experience, whatever. So I enjoyed our moments together for sure. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was great.
That's nice, man.
She's sweet.
Favorite co-star? I mean, look, man, we were a really close cast, and I'm still in touch with a lot of people and like see a lot of people, so it's hard to choose. But I mean, what a goof. But Kyle Swan, Bully Loomer, man.
Good times.
We would call him an ogre because he was just like bigger than all of us. Like, he's just a
massive.
big, clumsy, like guy
with 2 times the sweat glands as any normal person.
Just loud and sweaty and took up space.
Yeah.
And then a great dude and so fun to work with. Like when we're doing scenes together, that dude is so funny.
Yeah.
And then we were really close offset too. Like he would have a bunch of the cast to his house to swim and sleep over, and like he was just a buddy for a long time. So he was great. My favorite memory of him, though,
he would get mad.
You know what it is. My favorite memory of him is Kyle would get mad, okay? And it was fun to make him mad. So we would, I told you, we would play games at lunch. For a while there, it was Halo 2, and we would play these, no online, we would just battle multiplayer. And Daniel and I...
2v2,
2v2. Daniel and I would always be a team, and we would dominate.
Demolish these guys.
And Daniel had this catchphrase when he would plasma sword people.
Swords, yeah.
He would say, "Got him!" and so he kept doing it to Kyle one day, and Kyle was just like, "Daniel, you gotta stop!" And then just another, "Got him!" And he's just like, "Daniel, you just gotta get him!"
Like, okay, I'll chill. Got him.
And literally, Kyle like kicks a table and breaks it, and he storms out. He's like, "I just don't know why Daniel's got to talk all this shit all the time."
Dude, were we not allowed to play Halo? Weren't you guys
They
like...
tried.
They couldn't stop us from that for too long. But I love you for that because it brings me so much fun to poke someone's button that like is so pressable.
Why'd you put your button there?
Why'd you put your button there, dude?
What are you?
We're gonna press it. Oh, I loved that. That memory still brings me joy. Got him.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, thank you for the question.
You.
Hi.
Dope shirt.
Huh? Oh.
Dope shirt.
Thank you.
Yep.
So if there is is there like a role out there that you guys are like like you just want to be like, that's it. I want to you want to do that.
I want to be the female Dexter.
Oh.
Hey, yo.
She said that so seriously.
That's right. No, that's cooking. That one's cooking.
Like, I believe you. And
That's what I want.
You believe it?
I like it.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
you
had
can see
that
it.
mind.
That's right.
It was in the eyes. You saw that, right?
Yeah, that's what everybody online says too. They say crazy eyes, crazy eyes, and I'm not even on anything anymore.
Man, for me, just a superhero. Any other superheroes? Like there was when I was working Disney, I was trying to pitch Static Shock, and then Static Shock, and I had like dreads like at the time, like right after 2, and then also before Black Panther was a thing that was happening, I was trying to pitch any role in Black Panther.
Yeah,
so I'm open to a superhero role for sure.
Heck yeah.
I think you'd make a good cyborg.
Yeah.
Cyborg, people have pitched about, especially with Cookie being adjacent to Cyborg, Yeah. That's a good one.
I don't have a specific role right now that I'd want, but there's these movies with just ensembles of men. Okay, I just rewatched this movie called Only the Brave, super sad firefighter movie, but it's just a crew of men. And then Alex Garland's Warfare this year, which is just a group of young men. I want to be a part of one of these ensemble, either war or I don't know, struggle in the mountains, whatever it is, firefighters, cops, whatever it is, just like these ensemble dudes my age movies. I've been watching a lot of them and I'm like, I just want to do that. Like the camaraderie of being with that many actors working together in an ensemble. No one's really like standing out too much. Like that really interests me right now. So
do you have a dream team? You
of these people? I mean, dude, Warfare had it. Warfare had like all the young hitters right now, all the dudes my age that are on their come up. And even The Long Walk's about to come out. Stephen King's like, that's another one. My friend Garrett is in that, and like Philip Seymour Hoffman's son. And there's just a lot of young actors out there who like, I'd love to be thrown together in like an ensemble piece. That's
awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. You can do that on Skinamax like tomorrow.
I'll call you. we'll paint that mustache on you. Excellent. Nah, thank you. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Thanks for. That's my.
Appreciate
Thanks
you.
for your question. Unless you got another.
Good one. I liked it.
Not that I can think about them.
Cool. Thank you. I love that question. Thank you. It's fun to think about.
Woo! Bob, how'd you get here?
I'm Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, I was wondering, what's the name of your podcast, and what moments of your podcast do you recommend us to listen to?
NED'S Declassified Podcast Survival Guide is the podcast.
Right.
Moments, man. I don't know. We have like 100 episodes at this point. I mean, I feel like start at the beginning. Like watch those early episodes. It's literally the first time we were all three having long form discussions again, remembering things from the show. Those like first.
But can I be honest with you? Just like our show in real life, NED'S Declassified, the first 2 episodes kind of blow. You like them?
No, there were some good stories. I think in the bathroom.
in the first
I think
episode-
I had belly laughs in every episode.
They're actually really great.
I remember I was mad at
they're
you,
really
so I
great.
made you work for it on some of the points that we were talking on, and I could tell in the first episode, we got in the fucking most massive fight about something you don't get in fucking fights about, politics, right? Right before we start the fucking podcast. And we do these podcasts 6 hours a day, right? So 6 conversations a day. So we're starting on the first one on the first day. I'm telling you, I'm almost in bitter tears, like literally. And then they're like, just a couple more things. I'm telling, like the producer got involved, like in with it was a fight,
We
dude.
started off on a bad foot.
A fucking fight, and like then it was just like
2, 1, and
ready.
action.
And I remember just sitting back, like,
Say
wow.
something. I dare you to
Look
say
at your
something
beards.
stupid, Devon.
They don't pay me unless I have a beard. Like I was tight
Couple episodes.
for that first episode.
Yeah.
I was upset.
Yeah.
Yo, a moment I'll say is we had Michelle Kim. who
great
played,
episode.
Like not even my love. I guess she was kind of my
Third
love
season,
interest.
yeah.
We had a lot of kisses on the show or whatever, and we talked about how that was our first kiss both of us. Like she was like what 2 years older than me, and that was still her first kiss, my first kiss, and I feel like it was a nice, sweet moment of realization. Oh, I can't believe this. So.
It was incredibly sweet. Also, the episode with Hutch Dano, who was Zeke and Luther, just your guys getting to hear the stories of the shenanigans these guys got into.
Fabulous.
There's so many good guest episodes, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot to see. Yeah.
Go choose that.
There's a couple viral moments that you might want to.
Maybe you want to skip those.
That's a viral
skip
moment.
right over this. So I like ran into somebody who I was like talking to, and he brought up one of the viral moments on the podcast, and he was just like, "That was crazy," and I thought we were really connecting, but he just kept saying, "That was crazy," and I was like, "Are you trying to reprimand me? Like, in like post haste? Like, what's up here?" And then I got shame about that moment all over again. Yeah. So.
Wow.
Good times.
So I want to ask. We got to wrap up real soon, but I have a couple more questions. And one of the questions is: the show ends. Do you guys feel fulfilled with Ned's? Did it end on a note where you were at the point where you were just, I'm cool?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it was interesting, man. There was an option at the end of Ned's. You know, we did the field trip episode, one of my favorite episodes. I loved our finale episode. Thought it was incredible. There was an option that we knew that was out there for Ned's if they wanted to pick it up for high school, but it would mean changing the whole show because high school is different than middle school. They would have had to reinvent the show. At that time, I think it was either music was becoming really big or vampires. And so they just didn't want the high school. And it was okay when we got told, even though that would have been cool and we would have done it, at the time, I was like, we did the show for 3 years. I feel complete. It was amazing. I'm going to go off and have the rest of my career now.
Brad Pitt, here I come.
Right. And I was complete then, Klep. And I've never been complete since. Still filling that hole.
Yeah, I think it ended beautifully. I will forever be on the train that, you know, there's a chapter after that could have been made in some kind of way, even till this day. But I do think it's such a complete product, what we made.
Yeah. And you started booking nicely after.
Oh, immediately. Aliens in America.
Aliens in America, 10 Things, man. You just started working.
Yeah, things lined up.
Man, yeah, for me, I mean, I thought there was some cool... I think the characters, the story arcs, they had some cool little culminations. You ended up... Wait, did you end up with both of the girls? Did you have both?
Excuse me?
Dan. No, what happened? You guys refreshed my memory.
2008. I ended up with Lindsey in real life and on the show, bro.
Oh, that's a pretty nice culmination.
Yes, it was perfect, you maniac.
I thought you walked away with 2 chicks.
That is insane.
That is an insane ending to our show.
That is insane.
That is insane, brother.
I walked away with Lisa Zima. I finally got my date with Lisa.
With Lisa. And it ends with the classic monkey walk out the freaking front after Darren has demolished the school.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It was fun. It could have gone more. I think there was room for it. Like, everybody needs a guide and everything in life.
Right.
Yeah.
But I like what we did. Proud of it.
Yeah.
All right. So my last question.
Cool.
And one of you got to answer, all right? I need 3 inserts for the guide of surviving a Comic-Con panel.
Ooh. Okay.
What, 3 tips?
Yeah, all right. My tip for surviving a Comic-Con panel, you know, be yourself, be authentic, but maybe like pull back like 9%. That's for us.
Yeah, I like that.
Be like totally yourself, but maybe just put the brakes on just a little bit.
Right.
You're wild. You're wild.
What do you got?
Mine is there was this thing that they what was it called? It was this really scientific invention that came out called deodorant. God damn! Please, no, I'm talking about. I'm definitely talking about it. I had to. I just needed to get a joke in there. So
Fantastic.
That's fine.
Fantastic.
Deodorant. We love it.
That was great. That was perfect.
Yeah, that
I had to.
very necessary.
Oh,
You know?
Very necessary.
I always forget it when I travel, and then I have to go and ask the front desk, "Do you guys have deodorant and toothpaste?" It's I just
Wow.
never bring it.
I finally remembered my toothpaste, but I grabbed it from like that bin that you have for the little travel size stuff that you have. And I feel like it's long expired. And I didn't even know toothpaste could expire.
Hey.
Right. Anyway, I wasn't going to buy it though.
Yeah, that was from 1996.
It really was. I would say wear comfortable shoes because I am working
that's a good
2
one.
blisters right now that I'm using this antibiotic packet to help me with because nothing is thick enough to help it. And I'm literally just like wobbling around like this and it's horrific.
Oh,
Okay?
that's why you've been walking like that.
Are you serious? You've noticed?
It's okay.
Wear comfortable shoes and usually socks are part of the comfortable shoes.
Hey, I got an extra one. Hydrate yourself. And then another bonus is don't be the jerk that gets asked who this guy is and say the Joker.
Right.
He's clearly the Riddler.
Yeah.
All right, so
real.
brush up on your facts.
Brush up before you get here. That's right.
Thank you, Klep.
Acceptable answer.
Thank you, Klep.
Give it up,
you guys. Thanks for coming.
Hey,
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so
new
much.
podcast every Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday, we love you.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for being here.
Pieces.